So, but we wanted to open worse than you do. But what we're going to do is we're going to give you a little sneak peek of what the vault looks like, right? So, buddy, Dr. Stan, making comments. I love you, brother. God bless you. So, inside of your back office, you're going to see an icon here, and it's going to look like this, I think. No, oh, wrong one. Here we go. There we go. This, guys, is what the vault is gonna look like. We're still making changes and adding things to it, but every category.
Hey, Dan.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, actually, there's gonna be the vault picture.
Yeah. Well, let me go back.
Yeah.
Thank you, Beth. Yeah, right here, you're going to see a different vault video. Like you see on the front of the page, it's going to be a little different one. And when you click on it, it's going to be live, just like on the front of the screen, front of your website. When you click on it, it's going to open up the vault. And when it opens, here you are. You're going to be back here, and this is what you're going to see. We're still working on it. Got some things to do. Not much, but we're going to get this thing open, you guys, and you're going to see continual changes, additions, modifications. You're going to see product and content that's being added. So you're going to be able to click on your dashboard. We wanted this to be very clean and very simple. So they're going to be identified here, get the NetQube logo on it. So like travel, for example, we're going to show you our travel model that you're going to be able to offer to the world. And it is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. We'll talk about that in a second. So once you get into the back office and you click on the dashboard of the vault, you'll click on the research pods, and that'll bring you to what you're looking at currently. And inside of each research pod, again, it's going to be labeled. We'll click on some of these. And inside of these is where the offers are going to be. And we're adding to this. We're going to change out a few pictures that we don't like. But you'll continually see that happen. We'll leave these pictures for a while, but some of these are going to get taken out. Like this one's going to be yanked. We're going to change this out. We thought it was going to be done by this morning. No big deal. But so inside of any given research pod, when you click on it, I'll click on travel, let's say, for instance. Our specific travel platform is not here yet. It will be here. It will be ready and available to market and use and sell and share and all over the world when we open. Everything's ready to go. There's only a couple of things we have to decide on from a company perspective, and that would take literally 30 minutes to code into what we're doing. This thing is ready to fly. So when you log into the back, you're going to be able to click on any given research pod. And this isn't finished, you guys, but inside there is where you're going to be able to see the different offers. There's going to be a research pod where you'll have tasks, activities, things you can click on, like doing a survey, watching a video. You're going to see phase 1 of NetQube Connect. The phase 1 of NetQube Connect is not going to be, it's not going to be where your phone rings and you connect a call. It's going to work a little bit differently because it has to be integrated and brought in phases. And there's a lot that goes into making that work. But you're going to see several phases of NetQube Connect, but the first phase is going to work a little bit differently. And these are just things where you point and click and you make money. It's really, really cool. But you're going to see a lot of activities here, point and click things that you're never going to exhaust them. That's how much of that is in here. We'll warn you, tell you up front, guys, that a lot of that stuff, it just doesn't pay a lot of money. But it's going to be there for you to do. It's going to give you a sense of accomplishment, or if you just like doing that stuff, do it. It's going to be there for you over the next, years. But talking with Tina this morning, she is constantly researching and coding, and with her and John onboarding more and more what we call click actions. Right? It's nothing to do with selling anything. And you know what, you guys? You can sell here. Don't think because that it's all point and click that you can't sell. I'm telling you guys right now, there's going to be a couple products here that I'm going to sell to people that I know, the people that I care about, the people inside of my sphere of influence, and I'm going to give them all away because I don't have a position here. But there are some things like, for example, you guys, we're going to be, let me go back here. Beth, I know I'm bouncing around, but I'll show you a little bit more about what this stuff is. But guys, inside the financial research pod, you're going to see something back there that has to do with gold and silver. Being able to purchase gold and silver at cost being able to acquire collectible gold, silver, palladium, platinum, different coins that have numismatic, or means collectible value. You can buy one silver coin if you'd like for $20. You can buy a monster box full that has 500 coins in it. My point is, you guys, is inside of every given research pod, this was the financial pod that we clicked on, you're going to see a number of different offers. And we haven't added the gold and silver coin platform yet, but you're going to see it. It's going to pop up and you're going to be able to click on it. You're going to be able to say, hey, Dan, check this out. You need gold, you need silver. Here's why. I mean, we all need it. It's real money. Everything else is currency. Gold and silver is money, man. You need to have some. And it's really affordable, you know, $20. You can have an ounce of silver. You got to be kidding me. If you don't have any, get ready. I'm going to do my best to sell every person on this call that comes in and NetQube. We're going to sell you some gold or silver. You have to have at least silver. Everybody. You just have to. It's money and it's wise, and you'll be glad you did. If not now, I think in the future. But all that stuff is coming. So when I'm saying you're going to see it grow, you're going to see it expand, you're going to see more and more and more. Like we showed you last week in the PowerPoint, a tulip, and when it blossoms, and then you're going to see one tulip, and then you're going to see a field of them. And that's what you're looking at here. It's going to continue to grow and to develop, and just, you know, more and more content is going to be added here. It's really awesome. So we'll go back to the travel platform. Again, our specific travel platform, you're going to see it in a minute. It's not here yet, but it will be. We're just deciding on a couple things, and we're going to decide on that today, aren't we, Beth?
Yes, we are.
All right, there you go. And then it'll be here. You'll see it. So, but when you click on any given offer, Beth, why don't you real quick talk about what these stars mean, and when you click on these three dots, we'll explain to you what that means. Beth, do you want to jump in here so they don't have to hear my crazy voice this whole time?
I'm actually very excited about the stars. The stars are going to be a rating program to the advertisers, and the rating program will be coming from first you, the brand advocates, and second, our accounting department. So what happens is, let's say, I'm making this up, but let's say Airbnb is supposed to pay commission on a net 30. I'm making this up. So on a net 30, but they don't pay until 60 days out. Well, between our accounting department, who will know that star rating is going to go down. And then also with you guys, it's all going to be coming from you. So if there are things like, you know, something got glitched or something didn't go well, and it's consistent with the same advertiser, you guys will be actually rating the advertisers based on many things, based on the amount they pay, when they pay, all sorts of different criteria. And because of that, you guys think about this. We are going to be able to leverage with advertisers, you know, because it's coming from you, the brand advocates, their advertising channel. We're going to be able to go back and say, hey, you only have a 2-star, and these are the reasons why. So if you want to advertise with us, you need to get it together. So yeah. I just think this is a brilliant program that's going to really help NetQube in the long run.
Yeah, because guys, what's happening in the rating and the reviews, a lot of that is being purchased. They're paying people to go in there and say good things. And so it's a little misleading. So this gives you guys the ability to voice what you like, what you don't like from a star rating, be honest. Give them a fair shake, but a fair shake means that you're going to be honest. And if they mess up and consistently, we're going to be able to know it. So it's an internal reporting agency for you and back to them. And this is so critical to them. And guys, it's going to help them stay accountable to us, which they need. And so you guys are going to have a voice there, which is really awesome. Another thing that's going to happen is that when, you know, go back to the three, well, now guys, I'm going to click on this, and this isn't, this is just, all the verbiage is going to change. But once you click on the little dots here, before you, let's say, send it out somewhere or share it with somebody, it's going to tell you, not this is going to be changed. We're going to modify this, but it's going to tell you how much money it pays. It's going to say when it pays, how it pays, what it pays, how much of a cube, and how much money. So you're going to get the data. You're going to get all the information when you click on those three little dots. Before you complete any task or do anything, you're going to know exactly what you're getting into, so there's no surprises. So when you click on the offer, then it's going to take you to where do you want to send it, right? Because you say, well, gee, these all look the same. Well, they are. But what it does is it even breaks it down and it simplifies it to Facebook. I want to send this offer for Airbnb to some people or to a friend or somebody on Facebook, right? So you click on it, right? And then you're going to publish. and this isn't finished. This is going to look a lot better because I'm tied into my Facebook account, but you're going to be able to, if you want to drop it to a group, you want to put it on your timeline, you want to share it with a friend or share it privately, you have all those options here, right? Which is really awesome.
And you can make a little comment there too. So it might be, hey, Dan, I heard you were thinking about, you know, putting your home on Airbnb. Take a look at this. So you
exactly.
can
Check this out.
And send it.
Yeah, so what this does, you guys, it breaks it down. Where do you want to send it? Now, you notice that you don't see email and you don't see the mobile text platform. That's coming. But there are some offers, you guys, that they won't allow us to email it. And there's going to be some parameters and some things here where you will be able to email it. And you'll also be able to email groups. You have a list, boom, send it out there. So this is really exciting.
Did you click on the 3 little dots here, Dan?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's going to give you, you know, just some things, you know, things that it's going to say, etc. So yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, great point, Beth. And we can add to this, you guys, as we need. So it's just, you know, it's really cool how all this works, but we've broken it down to where you want to send it. Okay. Now there's 2 Facebook ones here, but you'll see one that'll say email, it'll say text, and we'll have one through the mobile app. So all of this is, you'll see it, but there are some companies that won't allow us to mass email. So if you don't see an email list here, the ability to email it, that means that we can't use that specific offer in an email. And there's reasons for that. And a lot of times these companies can articulate to us the terms and conditions, so to speak. So that's exciting. So and this is going to continue to grow, the whole Research Pod platform, but you're going to click on, there's a lot of these, they're going to see a whole lot more pop up here, guys. But so this is just like an idea of what it's going to look like. It's very simple, and it's going to be really, really self-explanatory as to how this works. You click on a Research Pod, and whatever the offers are there, could be accessories, phones, AT&T, Verizon agreement, some special offer. Oh, a buddy of mine is going to get a company account. He needs about 10 phones for their company. Send them this. You know, who knows? So, but you can use this as you wish, and again, it's gonna continue to grow. But inside of each Research Pod is going to be the content, and we'll be able to modify and add and change how we want to message to you and how you want to message to your friends and to your sphere of influence, and however you want to get the message out there. And guys, please don't. You know, we talk a lot about pointing and clicking and publishing, and that's what this is. But don't be afraid to sell if you want to. The good thing is you don't have to. This is a referral platform. This is making a recommendation, but nobody is stopping you from selling and sharing the things that you're passionate about. Like me, I'm a gold and silver guy. I just think it's real money, and I love talking to people. I think they need to have it. I think they need it worse than they need dollars, but most people don't realize that. But so don't be afraid to, think that if you want to sell, if you want to market, if you want to put your passion to another level with any given product here, travel, people love travel, save money on travel. Man, share it, sell it, talk about it, build it, do to it. Anyway, Beth, what do you want to say about that?
I do want to say that so I think this is giving you kind of an awareness as to why it's been such an intricate, I mean, think of the programmers and what's going on, and you know, we've asked for patience, etc. I think you can understand a little bit more about what's been going on behind the scenes. But now also take it a step further, you guys. Once you publish that ad, if someone buys or clicks or whatever the requirement is, think of now all that they're doing to the intricate programming that then links that offer specifically to you, each and every offer specifically to you, so that you get paid. And then also, once the cube is filled, then it also creates another cube that's then, you know, paid the 10 tiers.
Right.
So I just want you to just imagine in your mind all that's going on behind the scenes, and why this is, you know, why we so appreciate your patience, but why. So.
Yeah. And guys, we talking with John, we talk with him many times a day, but I can tell you this, the systems that are communicating from websites to clients, to tracking, to shipping, to you, to your team, to your group, it's like dominoing a conference call together where somebody talks to somebody, connects with somebody, and nobody drops off or they don't break up or they, hey, we didn't hear you, you're breaking up there. Guys, what I'm saying, none of that's going on here. Not that we won't have challenges down the road, but what I'm telling you is the communication, the systems are talking to the systems that are talking to the systems are working magnificently. I mean, they're just chattering like this was here since the beginning of time. It's been remarkable, but not that we won't have any challenges. I'm sure we will. We just don't end, it's like expect the unexpected. Well, we're trying, but right now everything is working perfectly and beautifully. So again, but this is just a little bit, guys. This is going to grow and grow and grow. You click on the entertainment pod, there may be nothing there. When the door opens, there'll be some. A few days later, there'll be some more, and a few days later, there'll be more than you probably can deal with. So just we want to get it open, and we want you guys to get started making money, building cubes, sharing it with others. But again, we wanted to give you a peek of a little bit of what it's going to look like. We love the look. It's in, guys, maybe 6, 8, 12 months from now, it might look completely different. But we wanted it to be very clean, very simple, and very easy from a functionality perspective. So you'll see it grow. This is just a little bit of what it's going to look like. So that's awesome. The travel portal, you guys, that's coming is amazing. So I'll just give you an example. Scott and Grant and their wives, they booked some travel from Australia over to the US for the event. And guys, I wish we would have done it from here because we probably would have saved around $750. And you guys, when it comes to airline tickets, there's not a lot of difference between Expedia or any other model out there, but we're seeing some pretty significant differences. I don't know, I don't know, Beth, if we can, I don't know if we can show it or not, but like this was a flight from, I think it was Perth, Australia to Los Angeles, California, $992 from Expedia. And I might get myself in trouble here. And what was our price, Beth? Do you remember?
It was less.
Yeah, gosh, no, I'd have to pull it back up. Sorry, you guys, but it was like $931. Not a lot of difference, but times 2, that's over $120 that you would say. But there were others examples that we showed up that the savings were even greater. But so it's really, really amazing. So we're excited about this travel model, you guys, because this is something you can utilize. It's something you can use. It's something that you can sell. It's something that you can offer. It's something you can refer. And here's what a lot of things here you're going to love about it. But guys, it's going to come with 2 very, very unique components. And that is one full, what we call concierge service. Beth, tell them what that means. Tell them how important that is and what that would mean to them.
So concierge service, do you remember the days when we had travel agencies all over the place and travel agents, and you could go in and actually speak to a travel agent and get help with your trip, get help with a group that you might want to take? You know, you would actually have access to a live person. Well, that's what this is all about. So the concierge service is we will have access to live people who can help us, search for the best rates. If we have a family, let's say a family reunion on a cruise, we can call them and they will help us with group bookings and get the best group booking rates for us. So it's you know, instead of us constantly spending hours on Expedia, on a Travelocity, on whatever the different booking sites are, we not only do we have great rates, but we have access to people who know the system inside and out and can help us.
Yep. And group deals, right? Group rates.
Yep.
If you want like meeting events and for like a team of people or for a family reunion, something along that line. So not just the concierge, but the group rates, and it covers more than just a handful of people wanting to go to a hotel. There's a lot more that encompasses the concierge package and the group travel, where these guys can work and on your behalf to get you the best rate, and they can structure it for you from dinner, literally dinner reservations to golf tee times to packages and events and things like that. So this really, really is, you guys, an incredibly valued travel platform when I share sometimes with people that there's going to be some network marketing companies that are going to hate us for this, we're not kidding. They are not going to like what we're going to bring to the marketplace because they don't have it. And you'll be very, very proud, you guys, to offer this to people where they can benefit. And what travel is one of the single biggest industries in the world when you combine airfare and everything that goes to travel, hotel stays and resort stays and all that kind of stuff. So this is really awesome, you guys. You're going to love it. You're going to be proud to be able to offer this to people that, not just people that you care about, but others that just, you know that would be of great value to them. So yeah, we're excited about the vault, guys. The coffee's brewing. You're going to be able to pour you a cup here very, very, very soon. You can smell it. And it's just about here. So the event, you guys, we're going to be working. If you go to netcubetravel.com, it's where you register for the event. If you scroll down a little bit, guys, there's some more details about the event and some pictures, and there's some links. Once you register, you'll get an email where and how you can register and stay at the resort, right? Where we are, everybody's going to be staying, where the event is going to be. So, right here, this picture, for example, guys, this is where the event's going to be. It's a beautiful place. We're actually going down there tomorrow, several of us, and we're meeting with the staff, the audio video guys, the people that help set the stage, the lighting. We're going to be touring the properties, make sure that we know everything that we need to know. So when you arrive, there's no surprises for any of us. So we want this to be fun, exciting, exhilarating. And we think that you guys are going to have a good 3.5 months to be working inside of the vault. I know the vault for a lot of you is going to be validating. People are waiting for the vault to open. And guys, I'd start ringing their phones again because it's happening here. So we understand that, but it'll give you time to make some money, share with people the business, and do some click activities and make some money through building cubes with you and your team. So we're also going to put together a promotional event for the event. We're not quite sure what it is. Probably going to be based on cubes, I think, but we're not 100% certain. But we're going to do some giveaways. And pretty soon, you guys, in the back office vault, you're going to see a leaderboard. And we're going to start with the top cube builder or a cube accumulator for the month is going to have a cash bonus. So if the top cube person does 40 cubes in a month, let's say, that person is going to get that cash. We're probably going to do the top 1, 2, and 3. We'll do it each month, and then we'll do it each week, and then hopefully we'll try here. We're thinking that our plan is to do it each day, and then when we get toward the holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, we're going to throw some extra money into that equation. So the people who are building cubes will have a good chance at not only making money, because if you stretch to build cubes, you're going to make more money every cube you build, but you're also getting closer to some of that cash money that we're going to have back here. So we want to incentivize everybody to get back here, click around, get used to it, make suggestions to us, because we're open ears. But we love the process and how it's working so far. And we think you will too. So we're going to incentivize you big time with some extra money for going back there and leading by example and so on. Yes, ma'am.
I saw one of the questions was asking about the, what we're calling our activity center with surveys, et cetera. Can you just scroll down and just show where that category research pod is?
Right here.
Yeah. So it's still being built. It's still being, all the links are being programmed as we speak, more or less. But yes, all of that will be housed in what we're calling our activity center.
Yeah. Yeah, and guys, like I say, we click on it now. There's not much there, if anything, but it's loading, right? It's being loaded behind the curtain here. There's more items and platforms and so on to be added into these categories. These are just a few we wanted to show you, but it's coming. Floodgates are opening. So, guys, we're real excited about this event. We hope you can make it. We want to see you. We want to love on you, and you're going to have a blast being there. I don't even know where it is now. I lost it, but there we go. Yeah. So so here it is. And again, we mentioned people are looking. They want the vault to be open before they enroll. That's right at the door, and you'll be able to have that confidence level that you need. That the vault is open. Here we go. Come on board, guys. No excuses now. Let's go. So. Anything about the event, Beth? Oh, yeah, we're going down there tomorrow, a group of us, and we're going to take some pictures, and we'll report back to you And we'll also let you know the temperature of the water and that beautiful beach down there and how soft the sand is. We will do that.
We have been getting some emails, et cetera, to support, stating that for some reason it's coming back that our group room rates are booked. That's not the case. So there is room. I don't know why that's happening, but there is room, and there's you should be able to still go in and get the group rate. So if you're having issues, please again email support@netcube.com, and we'll try to help you figure out what's going on with that.
Yes. Oops, sorry, guys. Okay, so Beth, I'm going to pull up the apparel store. Why don't you share with them what's happening there?
Okay, so we've been sharing the apparel store with you, and if you log into your NetQube back office, then you click on, you can see Dan doing it there, NetQube Apparel. And again, you can buy pretty much, well, you can buy anything that's on here. There are a couple, let's wait till he pulls something up here.
Oh, okay.
But we are so excited. I know if you could see Dan now, even though he's got his camera on the vault picture instead of himself, he's got a NetQube hat on, his NetQube shirt on, and you're now able to purchase all that NetQube gear as well. For the month of May, so from now until the end of the month, May 31st, there you go, there's the NetQube hat. He's leaning it over into the camera. Okay, Dan, we don't want you like taking your shirt off and flaunting that in front of the camera. But you could run around and show everybody.
No, that won't happen. They'll really
so anyway, again, you can go in, you can purchase this. This is ready and live. You'll have the NetQube logos on it. But until now until the end of the month, till May 31st, you, our brand advocates, you can receive a 15% discount off of anything that you purchase from our NetQube apparel store. There is a promo code. There you go. There's the hat. There's a promo code, and the promo code is NetQube, all in capital letters, just like you see on the screen at the top of the page. So just type in NetQube in the promo code, and you will receive 15% off of anything that you order. So we're pretty excited about that.
Yes, it's awesome. Though we might be getting a little echo because we have the door open here. But yeah, so that's cool. So yeah, 15% off. You use NetQube as the promo code and you're off to the races. Pretty cool. We're going to have some items at the event, things that you don't see here, things that are specific to the event at the event itself. And so we're excited about that. Guys, we're going to talk about the placement queue. What's happening is that if somebody has a free position, let's say, they go a free position is somebody that creates a username and a password. That person, let's say, has been there for longer than 72 hours. If they go back in and they pay to upgrade to the cloud seat, the system right now currently is taking those people and placing them inside of your 3x10 team structure, because it's not recognizing when they paid, it's recognizing when they created their username and password. So my point is that we're fixing that. Okay, so if anybody has experienced that, you let us know. But we're fixing that, where it's going to be based on when somebody purchases the cloud seat, 72 hours from that point. The sponsor has 72 hours to place them, and we will get that fixed. So if you are experiencing that, we're aware of it and we're fixing it. So sorry about that. We'll definitely get it fixed. We sent out a podcast this week, you guys, about the enrollment bonuses, and we're going to extend that at least another 30 days. It's taken us a little bit longer to open up the vault. So from May 7th until June 11th is the extension. So you basically, if you didn't enroll 4 people in 30 days, if you have 3 and you missed it by 1, you have another 30 days to get that 1 person, right? So where what is that, 1 star? Is it, yeah, 1 star gold ranking, and every 4 after that you would earn a $50 bonus. So we're just giving you extra time from all the enrollment levels, from 1 star gold to 5 star gold and all that in between. So just again, another way to say thank you. And we know that everybody wants the vault open just like we do. We wanted to extend that and just wave a white flag and say, hey, we love you, thank you, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's it, Beth. We're excited, you guys. A lot of stuff happening. Here we come.
I have a couple things to remind everybody about, if that's okay, Dan.
Oh, one other thing. Yes, watch this, guys. We didn't show you this. All the data, your traffic data, this might not mean anything to you, and this is all going to change. It'll make sense to you. But everything that you do is all going to be journaled. So you're going to know what you did, what you accomplished. This tracking data, and we'll do videos on this, you guys, on how the back office works. You'll be able to share it with people before they get in the vault. And once they're there, they'll be able to archive or access the archived videos that show you how to click, where to click, what to do. But this performance tag, performance icon, is going to be tracking the data for you. And you'll see later on here why that's important and what that means. You'll be able to see the username, who did it, the contact, where it was sent, the order number, how many you did. All of this stuff will make sense to you. These aren't real numbers, you guys. We have been doing some testing, but you'll see why this is important to you. So you'll be able to track everything that you're doing. So Dan, you guys should have paid me on this and say, let's see. You'll be able to know, we'll be able to know, plus the whole connectivity process, all of it's coded together to where you'll know exactly what you did, what it paid, when you did it, where you sent it, what the offer was. All of that's going to be archived and historically tracked for you, so you'll know what's going on there. I thought that was really, you guys would want to see that as well. So you'll know everything. You'll know where you are, what you're doing, what you're paid, who you sent, what, where, how, and then of course you'll be able to see your commissions. Guys, everything is tracked and coded in real time. There may be offers that will pay you 7 days later, 15 days later, 30 days later. There's even some offers, guys, inside of, let's say, the travel platform that would pay you 5 months later. Well, why would I do that? Well, because if you just send out an offer of this travel platform, let's say it's not ours, they just want to use booking.com or something. And like on cruises, for example, the arrangement, you guys, is this, is that if you send them a booking.com link and they book a cruise, the booking.com doesn't pay the commission to you until they actually take the cruise. They've got to set sail. Then you get the money. So they could book a cruise now and take it in December. Well, you'll know it's coming because, again, right, all your history is here. You're going to know what happened. You'll see it calculated for you, but it won't be pushed into your Q wallet until that specific entity pays you for it. So there are some things like that. I wanted to bring that out to your attention. So, but you'll see probably, I don't know, I'm guessing 50, 60% of the items here, the products, offer, services. I don't know, I may be missing it, but 50, 60% of that, I think, I would say more than half will be paid in 7 days. Some will be 15, some will be at the end of the month, kind of a thing. I don't think you'll find many that will pay longer than that. Tina has an incredible grasp on historically how companies pay, and the companies that we want to onboard and work with. They're going to have to meet our standards just like we're going to have to meet theirs. That's a partnership. That's accountability one to another. So guys, every decision we make is all based on how any one of us would feel with any given results that you're going to end up with here. And we want to feel good. We want to feel happy. We want to make money. We want to have confidence to share this with people, that we are what we are. There's no hidden agendas. It is what it is. And we just want to be able to deliver on what we tell people. And I think that's a great foundation to stand on. So just be aware of that. But everything you do is tracked in real time. Some of it will be paid over time. Just depends on when it is, and you'll be able to see it. Like, for example, if you click on the travel platform and you click on these three buttons, it will list inside there what that offer is, right? Now, this isn't necessarily correct here, but you'll be able to see what it pays, how it pays, and what time frame, and so on. Okay, so,
and to which countries?
Yes, exactly. Let's see. Some of them, guys, will be limited to a certain geographical area in the world, but it doesn't mean that just because it's not listed in your country, let's say there's something in the United States that's not offered here, it doesn't mean that somebody in the United States can't offer it to the rest of the world, right? That's what's awesome about this. Okay, so they don't have it in the U.S., but there's a whole lot of other people outside the United States, right, that may want that offer, that product, that service. Well, share it with them. Just because you can't buy it doesn't mean the rest of the world can. So that's what kind of brings this full circle, and we're excited about that. So, Beth, what else?
Can you go, when you're ready, go back into the members back office?
Yes, here we go.
And let's first go down to contacts, under contacts. Everybody, I just want to remind everybody that our customer support, we are ramping up on our customer support department right now. It's getting pretty inundated, but we are doing our best as far as ramping the department up to get back to you as soon as possible. I do want to make everyone aware, and if you click on create support ticket, Dan, you can reach contact support either by emailing support@netcube.com, or you can go in here and submit a ticket. And if you scroll down, Dan, yep, you can do that, but it will also kind of answer you and let you know that where we are and with your specific request in the process, et cetera. The communication will be back and forth through here, as well as you'll receive an email back. But I want to make everybody aware that customer support at this point, until we're ramped up enough to have it be 24/7, it is Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Central Time. So for example, if you are submitting a ticket on Friday, you're not going to get a response over the weekend. So again, we're asking for your patience. Remember that we are new and that we are ramping up to the best of our ability, and that we will continue to grow. So just be patient with us as that team is phenomenal, and as they are working on each and every request that you send to them. So I just wanted to make everybody aware of that. So again, the office hours for customer support are 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday right now at this point.
Central Time. And guys, we are working on a 24/7 customer service where people across the ocean, like my Aussie buddies, and people in the UK and Nigeria and the rest of the world, there'll be support in different hours as we grow here. So, guys, there's just things we had to put in place, understand internally ourselves before we could hire some customer support. So we don't want to hire somebody and then, we're learning the system, before we can tell anybody else, right? So, but we're at that stage where we're hiring another software coder developer, and we have right now, you guys, 3 video production companies that we're working with. Like we talked about making videos. We're going to be making some videos, and you're going to see a lot of training in the back office, how to do this, how to get started. This is what you do here. This is how you build a cube, this, that. You're going to see more and more videos that are going to be created. They're going to be archived right inside the back office where you can access it. And so we're obviously growing. You're growing with us. And so that is being ramped up, everybody. So maybe a little some of the customer service responses might be a little slow. We did have an issue, you guys, when we were responding to you. They were going from a different email server, and they were coming back to us instead of going back to you. So we were they were all being addressed and communicated with, but instead of them going out to you, it was pinging them right back to us. And we didn't realize it. And so there went about a week there or better that some people were kind of fussing a little bit about, well, I'm not hearing back from you. And we're like, well, here's the ticket we sent you. I never got it. That's because you didn't get it because you didn't get it. So we apologize for that, but it's fixed. And again, this is going to be more and more streamlined as we go forward. So really cool thing. So yeah, we're excited, you guys, a lot going on. Busy days. I want to, I'm going to share this. I probably should, but I don't know if you guys have.
Dan, go back because I wasn't done back there.
Oh, where are we? Right here? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Can you also click on or go to home and then show the NetQube calendar?
Corporate events.
Yep. So everybody, again, back here, you'll see it's populating more and more. These are all the trainings, the web, the Zoom webcast, the Zoom webinars, etc. I want to point out that we have now added Sunday night, that we're doing opportunity calls Sunday night. So you can go here and click on one of the Sunday links and register for the Sunday night opportunity calls. This Sunday is with Kent McLaughlin. And so we're going to be alternating. So every Sunday night and every Tuesday night, there will be a NetQube opportunity call. So I've seen a lot of questions in here about how do I build a queue? How do I make money? You know,